Calling someone a fascist today is like accusing someone of witchcraft in the 1600s. Except now you're in sweatpants, tweeting from bed, and convinced you're saving democracy one insult at a time. We live in an era where having one opinion, just one, turns you into the enemy of the people. We don't debate ideas. We hurl labels like dodgeballs in a high school gym. Fascist, communist, woke, neoliberal, capitalist pig, Marxist, techno-fascist crypto bro. Whatever sticks. Meaning? Optional. Volume? Mandatory. Because today it's not about being right. It's about being loud. And if possible, viral. Welcome to the age of weaponized vocabulary, where clarity is suspicious and confusion is considered depth. Today on E37 broadcast, we dissect how fascist became a universal slur, how well-meaning idiots hijacked political language, and how democracy slowly turns into a soft dictatorship, when freedom is mistaken for personal convenience. Let's rewind. Fascism was born in Italy under Mussolini. It had a job description: nationalist authoritarianism, state worship, corporate state fusion, violent repression. It wasn't a vibe. It wasn't a meme. It was an actual regime with uniforms, prisons, and bullets. But over time, the word slipped into pop culture, crossed languages and ideologies, and eventually became whatever you hate right now. George Orwell called it in 1944. The word fascism now has no meaning except insofar as it signifies something not desirable. And boy, was he right. Today, fascist doesn't describe a political structure. It describes a feeling. A bad one that you had while scrolling. You disagree with me? Fascist. You're not supporting my hashtag? Complicit. You don't post black squares or rainbow filters or flags in sequence? You're basically the worst human being, just with better lighting. Let's be clear, this isn't just lazy, it's intellectually bankrupt. Because what we're doing isn't politics, it's theater. And badly written theater at that. What does it reveal? That we argue beliefs, not facts. That binary thinking rules, good versus evil, us versus them. That historical nuance has been traded for emotional branding. That analysis has been replaced by Instagram carousels. That justice has become a costume for revenge. And that democracy, by nature uncomfortable, has been swapped for emotional absolutism. Freedom isn't easy. It's messy. It's painful. It means letting people say things that piss you off. That's why it matters, and that's why it's in danger. Imagine this. A guest speaker gets invited to campus. He has an unpopular view. Students protest. They chant fascist. Why? Because he disagrees. They shut it down. They post selfies. They feel empowered. The speaker? No guns. No party. No power. Just an inconvenient opinion. So tell me, who's the authoritarian? This is how we now fight fascism. With censorship, public shame, digital exile, and cultural erasure wrapped in moral hashtags. We're burning books, but it's okay, because we're doing it on TikTok. Authoritarianism doesn't wear boots anymore. It scrolls. It comments. Cancels. It doesn't need a flag. It needs a hashtag and a fragile audience, willing to destroy anyone who doesn't read the script correctly. So what's left? A world where freedom means say what I want, and democracy means my side wins by default. Truth is now a vibe, justice a trend, and political disagreement, emotional violence. If everything is emotional, the future belongs to whoever throws the biggest tantrum. And if you call everything fascism, if every inconvenience is oppression, if every disagreement is violence, then one day when the real thing shows up, you won't see it coming. You'll be too busy retweeting your righteousness. This is E37 broadcast, the last corner of the internet where words still mean something. If you want to insult me, bring arguments. Don't throw labels like confetti. And remember, the one who calls everyone a fascist eventually becomes one, but dressed in virtue and powered by likes.